5th of the leader. Right behind him, Terry Labonte from Corpus Christi, Texas, 2-time Sprint Cup champion in that silver car. 30 Daytona 500 starts behind only Dave Marcus and Richard Petty, trying to win it for the first time.
And Mike, you know, a lot of guys downplayed that halfway money. I'm not really worried about that. I'm thinking about the big prize. We're going to find out how much truth there was in those statements, but these guys are getting ready to turn the wick up with 10 laps to go to get the money.
On the outside, that drafting tandem that worked so well before.
There he goes.
And, oh, around goes Labonte off the bumper of Marcus Ambrose, and caution is out. He's going to save it.
Barely got him right in that left rear corner that we've been talking about.
And the rains that have plagued Daytona Beach for the last few days have captured the Frank Stoddard car driven by Terry Labonte. His Ford can't get out of the mud.
You can see Marcus Ambrose right down there on the bumper of Terry Labonte, number 32. Gets down on that left side, and
fortunately, that runoff area is paved, and Labonte, look at the car control as he tries to keep that thing away from the wall and ends up in the grass.
There's a number of things that have been done to these cars that have really helped them. That big fin on the across the deck lid, that really helps. Certainly this paved, all this area being paved now, that's very helpful, safe and cars, drivers.
Now, before this happened, wondering if Frank Stoddard had positioned Labonte at the front after pit stops to go for that halfway cash.
Terry, we're going to have about 15 to go to the halfway. What's your thoughts about staying?
Oh, boy. That's a good way to get wrecked, probably.
That was pretty smart. He called that one.
Yeah, he had been out there about 20 laps on his tires. He did not even pit that last time.
Cars stay out and do not pit, even though pit road is open. Steve Burns.
And Jeff Gordon down in the garage, Mike. And Jeff, I saw you debriefing with some of the key engine personnel at Hendrick Motorsports. Have you diagnosed the issue?
Well, ultimately it broke a crank, but we're trying to figure out what caused that. It's pretty strange. We've gone through so much reliability testing that if we had seen some high temps or some high water pressure, then I would have kind of expected some of this to happen. But I was actually seeing surprisingly low temps and low pressure, so I don't know, maybe something was off there. But boy, it's a shame. Our drive-in hunger Chevrolet was really strong. We were just biding our time and being patient and working with guys. Every once in a while we could get up there to the front, but we weren't really even trying at that time. You're racing out there, but in order to actually make a big move to get to the lead, you have to push, and then you do take a risk at getting the temps up. So it just wasn't time to do that, but we were in a great position, great pit stop there, and just got to thank Drive-In Hunger for everything that they do for all the older Americans that are dealing with hunger issues. Thank DuPont, thank Pepsi Max, and Chevrolet, all of our sponsors. This is not the way we wanted to start the season or the Daytona 500. So we'll go on to Phoenix.
We'll see you there. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you, Steve. Elliott Sadler having a long stay on pit road. And there is the front of Marcus Ambrose's car, and you see a little smush from some contact. Perhaps that's the contact with Terry Labonte.
Well, and Labonte stayed out. He was on older tires, and if you're coming up off that corner and you happen to have to squeeze up out of the throttle a little bit, the guy behind you can easily make contact with you. That may have been what happened.
Yeah, during our last commercial break, Dick Bergman was telling me that Elliott Sadler in the 33 was fighting some fuel pressure issues.
He is back on the racetrack. Look at the bottom of your screen, the 9 of Ambrose.
I know that the 9 has made contact with the 32, but I'm not sure that's what started the 32 around.
We'll see what else we can find. Labonte is back on right there. That is not damaged. I mean, that looks like a tire rub or something on Ambrose's car, but that's not from the silver car of Labonte.
No, I think that happened when he was going by Labonte, possibly. I don't know, but just from that shot we saw there seemed to be a gap between he and Terry Labonte.
10 laps to halfway. and we'll get the restart green next time by.